My name is Muhammad Ashrafi bin Ramli. Today I would like to present maintenance management, condition-based maintenance that consists of introduction to CDM, a brief history of CBM, and introduction along with definition of CBM from various author, second implementation strategy in the implementation of CBM in equipment maintenance, third, satisfaction of CBM, why CBM is preferred over other well-known maintenance strategy. Lastly, brief conclusion on CBM understanding. Now we go through on introduction to CBM. Before we go more further details, I would to share what is RCM is stand for reliability center maintenance that have three types. First is preventive maintenance, or we call in short term CPM. Second is condition-based maintenance, CBM, which does not utilize predetermined interval and schedule. It monitor the condition of item in order to decide on a dynamic preventive schedule, which is based on PDM, preventive maintenance, or RTM, real-time monitoring. Third one is RTF, run to failure. What is CBM? There are many definitions. If based on IAER on 2007, it assumes all equipment will determine and that partial or complete loss of function will occur. It based on Europe standard on 2001. It is defined as preventive maintenance based on performance or parameter monitoring and the subsegment action. If based on pumps on 2017, its measure operational parameter in asset to determine a change in the condition performing maintenance only when the need arrives. If based on Benson on 2007, it utilized on condition tasks in order to monitor the condition and overtime and use. It is done to give input to decide maintenance action dynamically. As a methodology, it is a maintenance methodology in which maintenance operation and perform depending on the current condition of your asset. We brief on history. It is now a new maintenance technique. First implement in late 1940 by Rio Current Railway Company The company successfully reduced the engine failure by form maintenance and either they achieve economic success. How to implement strategy of CBM? We should have management, maintenance, people, technology, and measurement is refer to commitment. Maintenance is refer to maintenance and business culture, maintenance process, people skill and work culture, technologies. Maintenance and business culture is referred to commitment. Management need to commit to procuring and adequate equipment and training for the staff. Maintenance staff must be committed to the process and its new technology. Maintenance process is referred to holistic approach. The maintenance system must be applied to all equipment with no exception. The basic process of CBM include condition analysis, method choose, method implemented, and project evaluation. People skill or work culture is referred to participation. All participation is necessary to all levels of workforce. It must be reinforced by management team as the need for effective communication and training are important. Technology refers to sustainability. The new technology should be maintained over time to reap the long-term benefit as well as staff and equipment. A proper training and resources need to be available for the new counts. Establish CBM strategy. CBM, same as with predictive maintenance. The success implement of CBM will reduce your maintenance costs in the long term, but one has to able to deal with very high upfront costs for the initial implementation. First, select the asset you want to monitor. Identify all known and probe fail model. Third, select the right CM solution and monitor technique. Next, define baseline limit for choose CBM solution. And establish CBM program, and lastly, analyze the data and act accordingly. Process of CBM implementation. The first, condition analysis. Understand the overall view of need and the evaluation of company performance, identifying the available resource as well as aim, target and expectation from expert, authorized owner and consumer. Second, method choose. The description of role and need of project team, the identification, evaluation, and selection of the best method to fulfill the needs and requirements. Team leader and manager play important role in decision making. The third method implemented. Each role are developed and decided to plan for competence development. Benchmarking process is carried out as previous experience need to be studied. Project manager play important role in performing change in meeting and follow up. Lastly, project evaluation. Follow up the work as planned goal. Planning for administration and development as meeting for follow-up and audit are carried out. Process of CBM implementation. First is data acquisition, data manipulation, condition monitor, health assessment, prognostic, automatic decision reasoning, human-computer interface. Data acquisition. Sensor are component of data acquisition. It is a device that receives signal and capture dynamic effect caused by the incipient failure. Data manipulation are processing of data feature extraction. Condition monitor is a measure data is compared to normal data. It's if normal level are exceeded or decreased, data needs to be diagnosed. Health assessment is anomaly and diagnostic carry out. Diagnosis in CBN can be rule-based, case-based, and model-based. Prognostic parameter of prognostic can be historic data of health failure, mission maintenance history, and model information. Automatic decision reasoning output requirement cover information regarding current health with remaining useful life prediction and requirement that are needed. And lastly, human-computer interface. Make a decision on what maintenance action to perform and when. All previous activity to be integrated into a decision support for the best possible solution. Condition-based maintenance, justification of CBM. Why CBM? Benefit of condition-based maintenance. It provides the means to reduce or eliminate unnecessary repair and reduce the negative impact of maintenance operation. Achieve maximum use of equipment. Provide the ability to optimize the availability of process machinery and greatly reduce the cost of maintenance. Prevention of catastrophic failure. Advance notice of machine constraint and system problem, reduce the potential for disruptive failure, which could cause personal injury and death. Condition-based maintenance as a quality acceptance process. Problem detected before acceptance can be resolved while the invoice has not been paid. To correct any deficiencies. Outage work screening using the condition-based maintenance. CBM data eliminate the need for many of the repair that would normally have been included in the maintenance outage. Justification of CBM. The first benefit of CBM, for instance, repair can be scheduled during non-peak time. Machine productivity and service life are exchanged. Repair costs due to loss of production time are eliminated. Second, achieve maximum use of equipment. For instance, regular monitoring of the actual mechanical condition of equipment allow for operating efficiency of process system that will ensure the maximum interval between repair. Minimizing the number and cost of unscheduled outage improve the overall availability of operating plants. Third, prevention of catastrophic failure. CBM has automatic ability to monitor the mean time between failure (MTBF). If it determines the most cost-effective time to replace machinery rather than continue to absorb high maintenance costs. CBM will display reduction of MTB over life of the machine to know when it not be replaced. For CBM as quality acceptance process, for instance, under the new agreement, every purchase from the vendor will require a reference vibration signature which the vendor is required to correct or replace the rejected equipment. This way, quality has become the main priority for CBM. Lastly, outage work screening using CBM. The use of microprocess-based predictive maintenance technique has reduced the annual operating cost of CBM. Any equipment can achieve cost-effective implementation. Condition-based maintenance conclusion. Condition-based maintenance (CBM) is a type maintenance that needs to be decided on a case basis on whether to be implemented or not. It is also important to develop a maintenance team who is willing to learn and adapt to the new change in the workflow. As a conclusion, even through a successful full CBM implementation is able to reduce maintenance costs in long term. One has to take consideration of fairly high upfront costs for the initial implementation. Condition-based maintenance. Thank you.